Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Cleveland.
This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw, Winston. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
That sack courtesy of Jack Campbell. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Jameis to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
Taken in at the 22. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
And they'll be led out by an exciting athlete. 4th overall pick of the draft out of Florida, Anthony Rich. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they pulled.
Touchdown 49ers! Hunter Renfrow, 31 yards.
And the 49ers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
They go play action with Richardson.
They'll roll him out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down.
And he slings one that's incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, here's Richardson.
Short throw that's caught by Davis. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
Richardson on fourth down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8.
As they've got it as we resume action.
Meanwhile, Winston's throw finds its target, Dobbs.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who could turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Right back to Sanders on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here's Winston. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now, before we get to our next drive, oh, my goodness, folks, the big one is coming. No, not the Super Bowl, but the $1 million Madden Bowl, the crown jewel of the Madden Championship Series. Our friend RG says you're not going to want to miss this one. It streams live January 30th, 31st, up through the final on February 1. Tune into the EA Madden NFL Twitch channel, 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 on the West Coast, as we find out who is this year's best of the best.
The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here.
2nd down, here's Mostert again.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 55 yards.
And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is what, 3-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
first and 10, Winston.
A pass complete downfield to Renfro.
And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. The first down throw for Winston. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. To throw is Winston.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Now Richardson.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching. We now proceed to the start of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Rolling to his left. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Winston.
Pass to the right, and he's got McBride.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
18 more yards there and another 1st down.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
10 more there and another 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Another run with Sanders. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's 49er football here as we get your reset. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead grows to 4. It's 13-9. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So the Dolphins now down by 4, just over a minute 40 to play. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10.
Here's Achane to start the drive.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. Richardson to throw it.
On the move to his left. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's Richardson.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo play, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And they'll indeed take a knee. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down. So signals the referee as they're going to convert by about a yard there on 4th and 5. Big conversion.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Achane.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Up the middle, Achane.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2nd down and 8. Richardson off the play fake.
A quick throw, but incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And it's 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Now Richardson.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. 20! And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Richardson looking to throw.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. As they've got it as we resume action. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And the stop will come inside the 5 of the 4. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit Pater, but they're going to go for it.
And he is going to be out of bounds here, short of the line to gain, so that will be a turnover on downs.
A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
Jack Campbell
Coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
And here's a give to Spears.
It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
So Miami coming out for their second drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now.
Now Richardson off the play fake.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Richardson to the air on first down.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down.
Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the third quarter.
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway?
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive.
And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have 1 half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
Here's Manziel.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion.
And no way to get loose that time as Manziel goes down. Vince Wilfork coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taken right around the 44. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. They'll take this to the 46.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Play action. Now Richardson.
And the Niners. Bring him down.
Wilson Abuka. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Well, that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Deebo Samuel, 55 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. On 2nd down, here's the option. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. Now Manziel. Now he's free up the right sideline. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Manziel. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. That's going to be caught by Judy. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 13 yards out.
And the 49ers are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So the Dolphins now down by 1. Just over 2 minutes to go. They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Draw play, ETN.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. They'll run with ETN.
And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go.
Now Richardson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So now it's the Dolphins' turn. Trailing in this one now. 1:12 to go. They need a touchdown and, of course, the 2-point conversion as well.
Richardson.
And his throw is incomplete. This defense so strong all afternoon long. Well executed again there.
This is a group that really functions well off of each other. No matter what the assignment, the other person fills in the exact proper spot. They've made it very, very hard for them to find open places to throw the football.
Well, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Here's Richardson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Richardson looking to throw it.
Eluding the pressure right. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Throwing now is Richardson.
Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Well, this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Now Richardson.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And remember now, field goal does you no good. This is touchdown or bust territory. So they took a late shot for the end zone, but the defense, as they've been all game long, up to the task.
And that is taken in by Njoku.
One last shot for Richardson.
This is going to be caught on the final play, a touchdown. How about that? And a two-point conversion now will send us to overtime.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's two-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And it is incomplete. They can't hook up for the two-point conversion. And the defense celebrates a two-point win. What a finish. A harsh way to lose this one. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Cleveland.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
So here are the Dolphins now as they'll be backed up to start this first drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
On first down, back to Achane.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So first and 10 now from the 30.
They go play action with Richardson.
Steps away. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Back to the ground, Achane.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Off play action, Richardson. And this one incomplete, threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. It's a jet sweep as they get this to Jackson.
Oh, this one, they may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Richardson on 4th down.
They'll buy some time right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense. Field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Miami. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
These two teams all tied after one. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
They go play action here on 1st down.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now they run the option on 2nd down.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo.
He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive.
Well, they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
A give to Etienne running right.
And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now.
To throw is Richardson on 1st down.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
He's got it at the 15. They're way in for a Miami touchdown. Andre Reed, 55 yards.
And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. But the Bears going to take over now late in this 1st half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw here. And the Dolphins rush gets home down call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. He's got the Hall of Famer, Harold Carmichael. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. He won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Second down, and back they go to Sanders.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the first. Now back to throw.
Coming across the field, he finds Dotson.
On a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Now he'll try to run with this.
It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Here's Manziel. Being chased out left. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers are so committed to denying the big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
To the left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Bears! A great play there. 26 yards.
And the Bears have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 17-14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun is a give to Achane.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
They'll go. Achane.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
If he writes a book in the offseason, he ought to title it Undaunted, because where he is on the field, back on his own side, and goes for it, and gets it, I got to give it to him on that one.
Yeah, only thing you can justify it with is it was only a few inches that they needed. If it's 4th and 2, probably doesn't do it. Hey, he got it. Give him credit.
Yeah, but if they don't pick it up,
they're in trouble.
Yeah, they're giving points to the other team at that stage.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Back to the ground with Etienne.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 18. Straight ahead, Etienne. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Final 60 seconds as they face a 2nd down. And they'll go again with Etienne.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Now 1st and goal. Etienne will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
So now the Bears down 21-17. A little over 30 seconds remaining. Needing to go pretty much the length of the football field as they have it 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks.
Now 2nd and 4.
Back to throw.
That is incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfielders out so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay a 4-point game. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field.
And they'll be led out by the rookie 6th-rounder out of Stanford, Tanner McKee.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
That's complete to Wicks.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. Second and 10. And McKee will look to throw it.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
He gets that one complete to Wicks. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On now is the Packers punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. So here are the Dolphins now as they'll be backed up to start this first drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus.
He's got him in, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there. Running right, here's Achane. And he'll work down inside the 45. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6. Again, it's Achane. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Play action. Now Richardson. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. Now a second and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Richardson off the play fake.
And they actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. A give, running right, Achane. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Richardson on 3rd and short. Well, he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Anthony Richardson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
If you're going to put a quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits were on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. McKee now. This one complete to Yoshivas. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6. Here's McKee. They set up the screen for Henry. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Looking to throw. McKee. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. McKee now to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. First down now, but that clock rolling. McKee. And that is incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Back to throw, McKee. That is caught. It's Xavier Hutchinson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. McKee to throw here. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting it fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. It was a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
Now a 2nd and 6. Back to throw again. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
And a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. They'll look to throw again. That's to the left sideline and incomplete. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. 3rd quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And quickly they get to the line. Richardson to throw off play action. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Off play action, Richardson.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
Achane on the counter.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Richardson's throw taken in by Samuel.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Dancing to his left. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Anthony Richardson
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it was Anthony Richardson who took it into the end zone to finish things off.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. To throw on 2nd down, McKee.
Open man is Yoshivas.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd and 2, McKee. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Jalen Petrie picks it up.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing after the interception, McKee.
Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. The throw over the middle taken in, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. up and set in a hurry. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he'll get it right back to Washington.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. And they're going to speed things up here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33.
And McKee will look to throw it.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Packers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
They've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is the tight end, Njoku. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Now Richardson.
And that is taken in by Njoku. Touchdown! David Njoku, 29 yards.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts, not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned, they ended up getting that one, didn't they?
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence,